did too. I did too. Are we missing anything? Are we ready to go?
We're ready to go. That's on.
Are we missing anything?
No.
We're not.
Cheers.
This is a full time.
Full time.
Full time.
Yeah, we're not missing anything because
No.
full timers are here. Full timers are here.
Are we live?
We're live.
We're live.
Been live for about 5 minutes.
We're live. James W. Troup, Anthony Ignacio Villa.
3-hour commute today.
Yeah, guess what? It was about a 6-hour round. So you've been on the go for 9 at least hours.
It's a lot for this old man.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot for this league. And if we cut this short today, it's probably because I'm going to have to go to a psychiatrist after.
The group you had today.
Almost quit.
You did?
Before I hit
They
a shot
did.
today, let me quickly say, on Monday,
There's bad blood.
for the first time in my life, I had the shanks. The fact that the range was closed,
Right?
I couldn't hit a ball,
Nope.
and then I looked at my group and I said,
Oh my God. That's a tough one.
if I don't hit a shot today,
You're a saint.
I'm not going to win this. I'm not. If you withdraw before the round even starts, no pruner.
No pruner.
It was very close to a guy not hitting a shot today,
That
winning
one.
the pruner, but we can get to that
We can get
in
to that. We
a
can
second.
get to that.
Again, from the links at Outlook, I know it looks dark. Anthony Ignacio Villa, James W. Troup,
And-
the Pin High podcast. We're going to have that for somebody to come in here.
Because someone's. It's a full-time job.
We had a lot to happen today.
Your group, I heard there was fireworks. Like fisticuffs.
If it wasn't 90 degrees and humid, I would have wore my referee shirt, but the cotton just doesn't breathe in this.
You might have
humidity.
to so he can.
I might have to. There was fireworks. There was a lot of controversy. We got to talk about etiquette in this league.
That's what I heard.
We got to
I
talk
heard you had
about
to make a
etiquette.
few corrections.
I mean, standing in people's through lines, talking,
That's reserved for me.
yeah, walking ahead of people in
reserved for you.
their sight lines.
Oh,
yeah, but
okay.
at least I go,
you go
way
you
around.
Go, yeah, you're a
Way
professional.
around. And the other thing too today is, I need a refund for my cot free because I walked.
You walked the whole time.
I walked today.
It's 98 and
I
you're
walked
walking.
today. I burned through 3 treads on my sneakers.
You probably
Anyways,
lost 8 pounds.
I could use it, but that's okay.
We have an audience today.
We do have an audience today. We got the music setting up. We got a wedding probably over there that you and I are going to crash.
Yes.
And we have the Pin High podcast from the links at Outlook.
The links at Outlook. Where it was
Let's
a
get
nice
into
cool
where
day.
would you like to start today?
I didn't win anything, so we can start wherever you want.
I'm asking you where you want to start.
Let's start at 8th place.
Let's start at what you won today. What did you win
I
today?
won the closest to the pin on the 3rd hole.
You did. So you know what? Let's get to the closest to the pins, because look whose name's on there.
All right.
Derek Levine, dogleg par 3,
Dogleg
closest to the
par 3.
closest to the pin. Michael Gilbert, closest to the pin. And the most impressive closest to the pin today on 8,
On 8.
James W. Troup.
Woo!
Money list, baby. Money list. You might hear my name again. We'll get to that in a quick second. Let's
What'd
get
you
to
hit there?
I hit a hybrid. I was
Nice.
playing at 190 and I feathered it. I
Okay.
feathered it.
It was 190.
I feathered it.
Nice. Good work. That's a tough hole.
I think I was the only one in the group that
Speaking of shanks, I shanked it on that hole.
you did.
It went
I
far
think I was
right.
the only one in the league
Shanked.
that hit the green today. I looked at the group
Oh, you
behind
probably
us.
were.
Not one of them behind us. Nobody else in our group.
Good for you. Way to get it done for the podcast.
It's closest. It's
For
closest.
yourself. I don't know.
The drawing today, not won by Ricky Keefe.
Good.
We forbid him from picking his own card today. It was picked, and Phil Kimball wins the
Nice
drawing
work,
today.
Phil. I heard his name a few times
Great
today. Except at the end.
You know what Phil lost today?
His soul.
Match play.
Ooh.
Tiebreaker.
Ooh, he lost in a tiebreaker.
Lost the tiebreaker to Michael Gilbert. Michael Gilbert advances to the finals.
Finals of the
In the match play?
Champ match play.
And I'm going to tell you, I thought there was going to be a fist fight on 17T.
I heard. The news had
Like
reported there was some
standing in
fisticuffs.
people's through lines in their periphery. We use words like periphery, through line,
He was
courtesy,
passing out, I heard a few times.
gamesmanship, passing out.
You can't help where you're standing when you can't focus.
The young lady that was selling beer in a cart
Yes.
on 13, we asked her if she had an oxygen tank.
Yes. He needs them.
And
This heat is not his
unfortunately
is not
for
his
Mike,
friend.
not anybody in our group nor the cart beer
Had a
vendor
CPR, had a AED.
knew CPR.
They need AED machines on his cart alone.
Mike did quickly find a remedy for his shortness of breath and pain. It was called a Marlboro Light. I'll tell you what, I've never seen anybody spark up a cigarette that fast, and I've never seen anybody recover from a heart attack after taking one puff.
Wow. Hey,
I
he's
wonder,
onto something.
he might have tore the filter off it too.
He's onto something.
The other match today,
TV games.
over before it started.
Oh, I heard.
3 birdies on the
The
front.
podcast killer
Huge
at it again.
Advantage. Ladies and gentlemen,
Killed
this
one of our
match play
friends.
this year is turning into Tony Pastori time.
Yeah, it is.
Killing the podcast.
The
The
sausage.
3 members
himself.
of the A team and now the 1 member of the B team
His handicap's got to be a
out.
2.
5 and 4.
Handicaps, triple whack.
Tony Pastori. So the finals are set.
Set.
Sohegan,
Sohegan. Be there.
James Reynolds, not there. Phil Kimball, not there. The finals are Tony Pastori and Michael Gilbert.
At Sohegan.
What do you think the strokes will be?
I think it's...
Doesn't matter, nobody cares.
Yeah.
They were all paid.
We're not. This team won't be covering it.
Won't be. Low gross today. 3-person.
Oh, I was part of
Tiebreaker.
that. I was part of
You
that.
were.
For a
Guess who
minute.
was the first one out?
Me. Because
Anthony Villa.
I didn't birdie 17.
Guess who was the second one out?
Timmy
Tim Goodwin.
Goodwin.
Guess who won low gross today? 79. Ricky Keefe.
I left 17 birdies on the back.
Low net was also a tiebreaker today. 68. You know who the first person out for that was?
No.
Russell Moran.
Oh. Russell,
you know who won
fine.
low?
You're fine,
You
Vin.
know who won low net today?
I don't. Don't care.
I
It's
knew I was going to
barely
win.
on the website.
I just didn't know what I was going to win today. Low net, 68 today. Had a good back.
68.
39 on the back with a triple bogey on 10. Do the math, everybody.
Wow. Triple bogey on 10. Someone got wet.
Skins today. We're doing a little podcast. Would you like to join us? You sure?
We'll be
You're
done in
probably
2
on the
seconds.
screen.
What's that?
Huh?
No. We,
Okay.
We wish we knew
Here's
trivia.
a trivia question
He's got
for you.
trivia for you.
I have a trivia question for you.
She doesn't want to know it.
Who won low net today?
She's
Nope,
out.
you're wrong. It was James W. Troup. Yeah, who the hell are these people?
I don't know.
Apparently, she's not one of the 18 viewers of our podcast 'cause she had no idea.
We're up to 19.
She had no idea who we were. I did that. Skins today.
Skins.
Ricky Keefe,
A lot
Vinny
of skins went
Orsillo,
out today. Look at these skins.
Skip Delaney, Michael Gilbert, Phil Kimball, James W. Troup, Tony Pastori,
Already.
Tony
What is
Pastori,
his skin?
Tony Pastori, and Tony Pastori.
yeah.
Tony Pastori.
He's paying
4
his
skins today.
He bought a new car today.
He's the good news is he didn't put the winnings on a tab. He just went up and paid, and he delivered. Outstanding.
His handicap
He
will
won
come
match
down.
play.
Handicap's coming down. Nice
And
work, Tony.
won about
where's
4
Brophy?
skins.
Is Brophy supposed to be here?
Who?
Brophy. I've heard his name before.
Do we want to get to team play?
Yeah, you might as well. I don't know what's going on with team play, so this is news to me.
Team play through 6 events. We got the Happy Hookers -5, White Lightning -8, Punch Cut Fades -11, Unhappy Gilmores -27, and the Dynamite Gophers -41. Let me tell you, there was some movement today.
Movement today.
Winning the day, +11, White Lightning.
Wow. Back into first place. for
Coming
White
in
Lightning.
second today, Punch Cut Fades +5. Philip Kimball shot +2. His score didn't count.
Moving up in the world. Punch cut
0.
fades.
You were part of a team that scored 0.
How did we score
Shouldn't even
0?
have showed up.
How did we score 0?
-6, the Dynamite Gophers. They had a good day compared to how they've done the rest of the season.
-47.
And then the
Way
Happy
to hang around.
Hookers -8, which gives
So
us
did they move to third?
the current standings.
Yeah, here we go.
The current
Yeah,
standings.
I think we just we're at the halfway point, so maybe.
We are.
Do we have a trade? Yeah, can we make trades?
Let's do I would like to. I'd like to have people that just show up.
Right.
Wouldn't you?
Me too. Reynolds showed up today for me.
Take care of yourself. Do you know why they keep a bucket of shit at the podcast table? It's to keep the flies off of Anthony Villa. So here we go. Current standings in the lead, White Lightning +3.
Wow.
Jumping into second place, the Punch Cut Fades at -6. Happy Hookers at -13. And then trailing, and who gives a shit? Unhappy Gilmores and Dynamite Gophers, who they're hoping for some score replacements.
Who gives you shit? Are
We
we,
had
done?
a first
I think
today.
that's it.
No,
I think. Oh, what was the first? Oh, right.
we had a first today.
We had a first. The Pruner Award today.
We had a Pruner Award. We've given the Pruner because a guy had to leave the course because of his dog.
Right, I remember that. Derek
We've
Levine
had some
Levine.
WDs.
Yep, people would just quit.
Today, we have to stop at the Portsmouth Hospital to see today's winner. Thomas Kale,
He showed up. He was here early.
BBHS, the winner of
BBHS.
today's Pin High
I just
Podcast,
saw him.
Pine Tree Pruner, with a bad back and heat stroke.
Ooh,
Tom Kale.
Tom.
Tom Kale. Let's put that there in case Tom does show up from
He
the
was
hospital.
here early. I saw him.
He left. He was awarded the Pruner, but he had to go to the hospital for an IV. Let's get to the results. we
Damn,
talked to
Tom.
Tom Kale. The vice president, no good. Derek Levine, no good. Paul Banville, Skip Delaney, Vinny Reynolds, Prez, you were no good. Phil Kimball, I think he won money today.
He did.
+2.
+2. Nice work.
7th place.
Way to win the match.
Tim Goodwin, +2. Michael
6th
Gilbert,
place.
5th place,
Wow.
+3.
Giving the money a lot.
James W. Troup held back, 4th place, +3.
Ooh, what's that? What's +3?
Ricky Keefe,
Useless.
+3.
+3.
And today's winner, not invited into the podcast because he's just a killer. You know what?
We didn't talk about him.
I know. There'll be a reason for
Oh,
it.
okay. Okay.
Today's winner, major today, the Frank Daniels
Oh, that's right.
Memorial.
It's a major Frank Daniels Memorial.
And do you know why? Do you know why Tony Pastoria +7 with a?
Oh no, just 2.
I can't wait for the sound effect on that.
Yeah, it's gonna be perfect.
You know why he's not invited in today? He hasn't won the Frank Daniels 2 times.
No,
Do you know who has?
no. You have. Yes.
James
part of the
W. Troup.
podcast.
Jimmy
We keep
2
it in the-
times.
Keep it in the podcast. Jimmy 2 times. Let me get the
So,
papers.
ladies
I'll
and
get the
gentlemen,
papers.
let's call in Russell Moran. Russell, come on in today. Be careful. I don't want you to sit on that, Russell. Come on in, Russ.
No, you're,
Sit right
you're
here.
way more camera friendly
Russell.
than Tony Pastori.
Gentlemen,
What's up,
how
Russ?
are you?
You're way
Pleasure
more.
pleasure to be
Second
here.
place today.
Yeah,
Russell
thank you.
Moran,
Yeah.
second place.
Hey,
How about
thank
that?
you, thank you. Huh?
Those are the same people that were clapping
Oh.
for Gibby a couple weeks ago.
I
He
already,
paid them. He
I
thought he
brought
was
them
going to win
around
today.
already, though. That's
Good
why
for
they-
you. Russell,
Yeah.
we're not inviting Tony Pastori in today
Oh, I like that. That's great.
because he did not win the Frank Daniels twice in his career.
Okay.
I have.
Oh,
Jimmy
okay.
2 times.
Frankly, the crowd
Second
doesn't
place,
Yeah.
Russell, what was the secret to your second place finish
Today was surviving the heat. It was my physical well-being and ready for this.
Tom Kale's not
got
survived
it
the heat,
done.
Thus won
Yeah.
the Pruner.
I just sweat less than the rest of you, maybe. I don't know.
Russell, let's address a quick controversy, and that is
Oh.
your handicap.
What about it?
What about? Not the numbers don't lie.
Last year, you threatened to quit the league.
Yeah.
There was rumor of that.
Yeah.
This year, +4.
The meds have
Do you know
been
what that
adjusted.
And
means?
he's seeing a psychiatrist.
Yeah, I adjusted the meds.
Do you know what +4 today means? Useless.
Useless. Yes. Yes.
How is this gonna translate into the next event?
He'll be +3 next event.
I asked him.
That's so he can
I'll
get
be.
out
I
there.
played a 15. I'll be a 14 or a 13, something like that.
Did
not
you
afraid of
drive
it.
up
He's
today
not
with Tony
afraid of it.
Pastori?
Tony Pastori picked me up in a gunkwit.
Oh, that's news.
Anthony,
Podcast news.
if there's any way for you to draw the map, Tony's house to a gunquit and then back here today, he owes you. He
I
owes
bought
you.
the first round.
You better buy him a tank of gas. So +4, second place,
Yeah,
Frank
yeah.
El
Daniels.
Presidente.
Yeah, with a lot
We'll
of
put a
pressure
picture of
out
the
there.
trophy here.
Just
Do we
round
put
it
a
up.
picture of the
Do we
trophy in the
care
video.
about Tony winning
Take a
tonight.
picture and send it to me
No.
on your table.
It's the third time he's won. It's
We don't need.
What's going on over there?
Me and the president were having a conversation.
the
Is
Prez
the camera on him? Is the camera on him?
Prez is leaving. He's taking snap time.
Listen, Russ is just like right where he needs to be with the +4s. He rises. He'll be
Rounded out today.
He'll be plus at Sohegan.
Russ, here's the thing that I'm going to say.
What's that?
Oh,
is
what is
that,
that?
I appreciate that you weren't up my tail today. And I appreciate your useless double whack because not only today did you come in second place, most of the future events you're not going to win either.
Yeah, I'm done.
And
Well,
you want to know why? I'm playing most of the future events and I'm going to win.
And you were plus
I
two.
love the confidence.
I am. I
love the
I was
confidence.
+2 today.
Confident.
Useless double whack, but
Useless double whack.
probably is not going to affect much.
No.
No.
I think that's it. Anthony?
I think
done?
we're done. I think
Russ,
we're
do you
done
have
from the
anything
list.
else?
I have
No,
nothing.
We,
No.
we love having Russ.
Yeah, let's
Way
go.
better than
I'll
Tony.
be more here. Yeah.
Way better than Tony.
Yeah.
Prettier,
Russ usually has nothing.
handsomer.
Yeah, I
Really
know.
contributed
I'm
anyways.
usually up on the editing room floor, but
As I take a quick gander over to the pin high table,
sausage maker
there's
on
a
a million
few
times.
there's a few people still left over there, which
yeah.
means we have to get the hell out of here because this is the venue where people skip out on the bill.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you do not want to be last.
Is that Orsini?
We do not want to. No, it was Timmy Goodwin. It was Timmy Goodwin, and he's still there.
He's
so
still there. He's
let's
there.
beat him.
Yes.
Let's beat him out of here. Anyways, where are we going next?
Sauhegan Woods.
So he was 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 weeks. We have the finals
see.
of match play.
Finals of
Michael
match play.
Gilbert against Tony Pastore.
You'll see the final
It's going to be
shots.
epic.
We have a historic venue in Pin High lore
Oh,
Right?
Yeah, Sohegan, yeah.
in 2 weeks. And you know,
That's where I first played with this group.
do you know who's going to win?
James
James
W.
W.
Troop.
You guys know it. You guys know it. Anyways,
How do we know that?
James W. Troop. Oh, you know what? We got to bring back an old
Bit?
bit.
Yes.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, yes, this is a good one.
What is this?
what do you think Russell Moran does for work?
For work. I kind of know, so I can't guess, but
Yeah, I think
You should
know.
guess. If you didn't know, what would you guess Russell Moran does for work?
Lady Barber.
Anthony, that's called a stylist.
Stylist.
That's called a stylist.
Russian.
Russell,
That's closer than mine.
That's close. It's getting closer.
I'm going to size you up a little bit here.
All right.
And if I had to guess,
He's like looking at you like
if I
you're
had
an
to
uncle.
guess,
Kind of like that, yeah.
you own a liquor store.
If I own a liquor store, I'd be out of
That's
business.
Russell,
No, sir.
tell our audience truthfully,
Truthfully,
what do you do for work?
I'm a supply chain manager at Raytheon.
Oh, you work for Raytheon.
I do.
Defense.
Defense.
Wow. Supply chain. Wow.
Yeah.
Home defense. Makes missiles.
I
Makes
think I'm
missiles.
going to now dub Russell the Scud.
The stud or the scud?
Scud.
I like it.
S-C-U-D.
I like it. I like it.
S-C-U-D.
The scud.
Anthony Ignacio
Guys, thank you.
Villa.
Yeah.
Russell the
Russell.
What
Scud
up?
Moran. James W. Troop. We are out
See it, Sohegan.
from Outlook.
Match play
We will
finals.
see you 2 weeks
Brophy, where are you?
Yeah.
at Sohegan.
Part-time job.
See, it's comfortable, bro.
It's a full-time job.
Everybody's a friggin' critic around here.